Khloe Kardashian reveals traumatic superpowers. Khloe Kardashian has been through a lot, and she isn't going to let anyone judge her for it. In fact, she's embracing everything she has been through. On a new episode of her podcast, the star really opened up about her past dating trauma and how it changed her. Keep reading to learn more. The Kardashian star, Khloe Kardashian, recently launched her own podcast called Khloe in Wonderland. In the first episode, she hosted Scott Disick, where the duo talked a lot about parenting. This time, though, she brought on Jay Shetty. The pair discussed a lot about Khloe's past relationships. This includes her divorce from Lamar Odom and her split from Tristan Thompson. Of course, both of those relationships ended pretty dramatically. Lamar not only cheated on Khloe, but also struggled with drugs. He ended up overdosing and spending days in a coma right after signing his divorce papers. Meanwhile, Tristan cheated on Khloe not once but twice, both while they were expecting a child. Needless to say, all of this has caused a lot of trauma for the star. However, according to People, Khloe revealed she had to deal with a lot of this trauma to get where she is today. "I had to deal with a lot of trauma to get to this point. We were talking about the beginning. Don't discredit the things that brought you to this journey, because even though I wouldn't wish on anyone what I went through romantically, I'm also not ashamed of anything I went through romantically," she explains. Khloe goes as far as to say the amount of trauma she has endured is one of her superpowers. "I also think it's one of my superpowers that I went through those things, and I still have such a softness or love, and for life," she continues. Now, Khloe has been single for years at this point, just caring for her children. However, she insists this is exactly how she wants things, even if her family is worried about her. Khloe says the trauma made me better. She continues, explaining, "I don't know, and it brought me to this point that's more in a healthy isolation where I can reflect and work on myself. I think if this would have happened 10 years ago, I would have been like, let me go to the club, and I would be, 30, because I just turned 40, I'm not going to be in the club. But, this happened when I was younger, I would have been like, let me just go hook up with a bunch of guys. And that's just distracting and bearing that trauma is going to resurface later." Of course, Khloe's family is worried about how long she has stayed home and been single. However, Scott Disick has a similar mindset. He also says there is no reason to get the kids attached to someone who is going to leave. So all in all, it seems like Khloe isn't alone in her decision to lay low while her children are so young. Do you think Khloe Kardashian should start dating again? Or does being single make sense for her? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Come back to TV Shows Ace for more on all of your favorite reality TV stars. Khloe Kardashian likes to add a little spice to her post-dinner routine with daughter True, 6, and niece Dream, 8. The Good American founder recently shared footage of her nightly routine to her Instagram story starring True, Dream, and her kitchen countertops. The clips, as seen in snapshots obtained by People, shone a bright spotlight on the cousins, debuting a dance routine to the song, "What's My Name" from Descendants 2 after dinner. "Our nightly routine. I really think dancing after dinner is good for our souls." The girls are seen dancing and singing to the music as their mom/aunt cheers them on. Kardashian, who shares True and son Tatum, too, with ex Tristan Thompson, praised the fiery duo, referring to them as so cute. "They were making this up as they go. They are so cute." A third clip shows True and Dream moving from the floor to the kitchen countertop, with Khloe hilariously remarking, "Somehow my counters have turned into stages. Way better than the tables I used to dance on at the Clara." Just last week, the Kardashian star debuted a brand new hair transformation featuring a short brunette bob with a few highlights. In addition to nightly dance routines with her family and chopping her hair, the entertainment icon also launched a new podcast titled Khloe in Wonderland via iHeartRadio.